Alright guys, and welcome to my channel, Time is But a Window, and today we're going to be doing some Overwatch. Here you can see the suspect has 18 kills, 257 damage around. We are on Office, so it's no surprise that he's staring at the ground and running around, flicking around and shooting everyone in the head with a scout. He is full on rage hacking, and this is a very easy case to go and report. As for the first case of the day, main disruption aim assistance is evident beyond reasonable doubt, vision assistance is evident beyond reasonable doubt, and other external assistance is evident beyond reasonable doubt. As for griefing, gonna go with insufficient evidence here. Let's try some live Overwatch. Alright guys, you know what time it is. It's time for some live global Overwatch. Now this guy named number 1 has 30 kills, making his way over here towards middle. He does have an AWP. He's actually gonna make his way over here into B. One guy is pushing up towards B. And even before that flash went off, I kind of felt like... Okay, so that first round wasn't overly impressive, but he's going to be making his way back over here towards the B site. Seems like he plays B. One guy over there in upper B tons holding for a push. It looks like one here is going to throw a deep nade there. Now, it looks like even though there is one guy in upper B tons, looking like he might sneak his way over there into the B site, one has rotated off, which makes me think that he might not be using any wall hacks. Either way, peeking over here towards mid, able to take down the wheelchair guy in mid. And we still got one guy on CAD, one guy on long, and the guy in B is actually pushing in, and one gets taken down in middle. We're going to watch TryhrdsTV try to clutch this round. In a 1v1 situation, he has the most kills in the game now. Taking some taps over here, able to take down size, nothing too strange about that. Alright, back to number 1 here. Making his way over here, checking towards lower B tons. Didn't quite spot anyone out yet, so if he knows that there's someone there, might be something suspicious about that. Is spotting it out once again, and again, I don't think he actually spotted out the terrorist in lower B ton. No footsteps or anything like that, so I'm curious if he actually knows that that terrorist is pushing up here. Does note there's a flashbang from mid now, so he knows there's one guy at least lower mid. Marco is pushing his way out mid over there towards the CT, and it looks like one is going to come in for the flank here, but gets taken down by Marco. What a nice shot right there. Alright, looks like the terrorists have taken long. 17-bit trying to hold the site with a scout. Meanwhile, one is rotating over, going to flash behind his teammate. Was kind of hoping his teammate would peek out, I think. Either way, one making his way back over here towards middle. Let's see if there's any signs that he might be wall hacking here. He is set up in mid. That flashbang comes over the top. He was pretty blind when the guy stepped out. Tried to do some damage. Not quite able to get a kill. Alright, since we're on game point, I think we're going to watch TryhrdsTV here. TryhrdsTV making his way over here towards long. Two guys at the corner. He's going to pull out his AK-47. He was on Size's head, but he shook his aim off of it a little bit and got taken down. Let's go back over to one. I think he's still alive. Yes, he is. Repositioning back over here towards long. He knows everything is on the line. If they lose this, they lose the game. Checking over here towards blue container. Nothing there. Alright, the terrorists have the B site. In a 2v2 situation, one is staring over there towards window, making sure no one's going to peek aggressively and try to get a cheeky kill. Now they're planning, he's going to push up here, throws a Molotov over there towards window. One guy pushing up from window and takes him down. You'd think if he were using wall hacks, he would have continued watching that window, so I'm going to have to give him a clear. Alright, this is probably the last moment of the game. We'll watch Face of Madness here. He is a Twitch streamer. I don't know him, but feel free to check him out. Either way, making his way over here towards the B site. Spots one guy over there towards big box, but gets traded out by Radon. Alright, good game, guys. And honestly, in the global Overwatches, I gotta admit, whatever Valve has done, there have been a lot less blatant cheaters in global games. Next up, we find ourselves on another Overwatch case on D-Nuke. The suspect here has 5 kills, 48 damage around, and an 83% headshot percentage. That is an incredibly high headshot percentage. Why does it look like he's looking at this guy through the smoke? What a good premeditated shot. It almost looked like wall hacks. But he wouldn't actually be wall hacking now, would he? Oh. Wow, he really knows the lineups really well here. It's a shame he can't shoot through that wall. Making his way over here towards the upper site. You can see one guy on the right-hand side. His teammate's able to take him down. And I think that gives them access to the upper site here. He is checking behind everything to make sure that the site is clear. He seems very awkward with his controls, but is able to take down Delta once he realized he was coming through the vent. Alright, that's going to leave 2 counter-terrorists remaining. Let's see if he decides to just try to shoot them through the wall up here. And he is staring at him right through that wall, trying to figure out how he's going to jump up behind him. He does make it up, and he gets the headshot on the snake. Alright guys, all jokes aside, he is definitely cheating. He is definitely using a wall hack and a B-hop script. What I'm trying to figure out here is if he's actually using an aim lock. He is going to get that headshot there. It didn't really look like he aimed it too well right there, but then again, he is lining up on people straight through the wall. All right, making his way over here towards Mini. There is one guy on top of Hut. Gonna peek out, sees the head, gets the kill, and it's hard to imagine that his aim is actually this good considering how clumsy he is with movement. I have bad movement, but I'm nowhere near this clumsy. All right, making his way over here towards Upper, able to take down Snake with a 1D. Of course, really good pre-placement there because he could line that guy up through the wall and knew exactly where he's going to peek to. One guy going to be flanking here. He wants to catch the suspect by surprise, but since the suspect is cheating, wow, he actually goes down to the CT there. I really thought that he was just going to get a scout headshot. And that's another situation where I'm not sure if the suspect is using any form of aim lock or if it's just his pre-placement because of the wall hack. All right, one guy over here at the windows outside. He is able to get the headshot onto Lamb. One guy over there in CT spawn. Rattle's able to take him down. And one more guy by window. If he gets this headshot, I am definitely going to say he is using an aim lock. Let's see what happens here. Looks like he's actually going to let his teammate flank. Peeking out here, and he gets the headshot. Yeah, it's definitely an aim assistance. Every single time he does it, it seems to autocorrect to the head. Alright guys, well that gives us the trifecta. As for major disruption aim assistance, that is evident beyond reasonable doubt. Vision assistance is evident beyond reasonable doubt. And other shell assistance is evident beyond reasonable doubt. As for griefing, gonna have to go with insufficient evidence here. And with that, let's move on to the next case. Meanwhile, on Overwatch, we find the suspect hopping around, looking at the ground with an AWP as he makes his way over here towards Long. Now, luckily for the terrorists, they are making their way over there towards that B site where there's no one actually guarding the site. The only bad news is the terrorist with the bomb is AFK. Meanwhile, the suspect did seem to whiff a shot over here at Long. It's pretty embarrassing. Either way, now we got one guy over here watching Long, and one terrorist seems to be staring at him through the wall. All right, who's going to win the battle here? The guy with the bomb or the suspect? They're both just holding the angle, playing the most boring game of Counter-Strike ever. I don't even know if the terrorist is even around. He might be AFK for all I know. Okay, he just picked up that bomb, and now making his way over there towards that B site as the suspect decides to spin bot his way over here towards middle. All right, one terrorist outside of B here, and the suspect coming around the corner and gets taken down. Wow, how embarrassing is that? And it looks like a couple more CTs have left the game. Let's go and report. As for major disruption aim assistance, that is evident beyond reasonable doubt. Vision assistance is evident beyond reasonable doubt. And other shell assistance is evident beyond reasonable doubt. As for griefing, gonna go with insufficient evidence here. That's today's cases. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And as always, have a great day.